everyone, VJ's Pretty back with another How to Play, and today we're gearing up for another summer with the game of Ripple, which is by Blue Wassets Games. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. I think this is like their third game they put out. I got another one from them that's coming up this month, which is called Rank. It says it's a casual match, stack, and Ripple card game. And ages 8 and up, 2 to 6 players. We'll just look at a 2-player game. You can find out more on their website. Let's playripple.com or Blue Assets Games, blueassets.com. And hopefully I pronounced that correctly. The pun, a dolphinately fun game, or sure everyone will love. I like it. This game, if you saw my playthrough of, or how to play of, playthrough, like I'm doing playthroughs of games. If you saw my how to play of Play 9, you're going to know the basic concept of the game. It's based on the classic card game of golf, as is Play 9, as is another game I need to get to, which is No Mean Around, which is coming later this year sometime, as is probably other games that I can't think of. Anyway, it's a game, it's based on golf. So in the game, you get a bunch of different cards. Numbered 0 through 20, you got your standard cards, just like that, and they got different colors and suits. And then you got your combo cards like this, where if you get a combo of cards, it's going to be worth -5 points. Otherwise, the card is worth +2. And just like in a game of actual golf, you're trying to have the lowest score possible at the end of the game. So let's explain how you're going to do this. How you're going to play this game. Each player is going to be getting 10 cards dealt to them face down. I'll put the rest aside as a drop pile. And now we're going to set these. Whoops, I looked at them. We're going to set these into... You're not going to look at them. You don't want to look at them. Into face-down piles like this. And I'll do the same for my opponent here. And he's got too many cards, apparently. And this is going to be what's called your beats. Let's all go to the beats. Let me see if I can adjust this camera a bit. There we go. Now each player, and again you can have more players, obviously we're just going to do 2 players. Each player is going to flip over any 2 cards on their beats to start off their beats. Ooh, a 20, not ideal, and a 0. And my opponent's going to do the same thing. 82 you want. Freebies. Now you're going to start the game off by drawing a card from the top of the deck. I'm going to draw a card. It's for pineapple. It's a combo card. I don't believe that I can combine these. Maybe I can. I have to verify that. If I can have more than one combo card at the same time. I would have to verify that. I don't know, honestly. Bear with me a second. I apologize. I thought I looked up everything beforehand, but as far as I can tell, it doesn't matter, I guess. So in this case, I would need pineapple for this combo, so I'm going to stick this in there as that combo. I'll just do it like that. And we'll ignore the combo on the pineapple. And because I did this, I stacked it up. I get to, and I'm going to move this forward to make sure they're not going to fall off the edge here. I get another turn, and this turn I can only draw from the draw pile. I'm going to draw a card. It's a 5. And it doesn't help me out. If you draw a card and you don't like it, you can immediately discard it. And each player is going to have their own personal discard pile. You may not take a card from your discard pile. So my opponent's going to go, if he wants, he can take a card from my discard pile and use it. He doesn't have to. He's going to draw a card instead. It's a C-cell. It's a big number. He doesn't want that. So he's going to discard that. Now I'm going to go again. If I want, I can take a card from his discard pile, but I must use it immediately. If I have to use it immediately. The reason why I say that is because if I don't, and I draw a card, again, if I don't like that, I can discard that immediately. But if I take from a discard pile, I cannot discard. I cannot go, nah, I don't want it. Now, in this case, discarding this one isn't great because my opponent's going to steal it, but I don't want it. So now my opponent's going to go, he's going to take the 7, and he's going to play it over here, and he's going to get rid of his card into his discard pile, whatever it is, he doesn't know. And this is what you're trying to do. You're trying to match up cards by value, so he's got 2 7s. When you make a match like that, that means this is going to be 0 points. If he was to get 2 more 7s here or here, that would make it a 5 points, or a negative 5 points, I should say, which is pretty awesome. That is a block set. If he was to get 6 7s, that would be, and actually, sorry, 4 7s in this case. If he gets 4 7s, that would be a block set, and that would be negative 15 points. If he were to get 6, then that would be negative 20 points. So it's always good to try to get a block set. Now, it's going to be my turn. I'm going to draw a card. It's a 3. That doesn't really work for me, but it's a pretty low number, so I'm going to play it here and get rid of this card. And this card doesn't help me out anywhere, so we're just going to leave it. It can help my opponent out with that combo, but we're not going to go for that. He draws a 2. Well, he might as well get rid of this card. You're hoping to get rid of a higher number like he did, a 9, and replace it with a lower number. Because at the end of the game, any cards that are unmatched are going to be points that you're going to count up. So we'll just keep playing through this a little bit. Once a player has revealed all their cards, they're all face up, the round ends. I'm going to go here. It's a this. It doesn't help me, so I'm going to discard it. My opponent's going to go, he doesn't want the this. He gets a flower, which is a 12. It doesn't really help him. It's a combo, though. But he's going to discard it. So I'm going to draw a card. It's one of these guys again. It doesn't help me, so I'm going to discard it. My opponent goes, he gets a 3. He decides to discard that. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to play it over here and make a discard. Now, if you get a card, this doesn't help me out. Hopefully, I'll get one to explain it in a bit. But there's something called a ripple that can happen in a game. And that is where you make a discard of a card that you can actually use. You can immediately use that, and that's called ripple. The name of the game. My opponent's going to go. He gets a dolphin. That's not bad. He's going to get rid of this 7. Or that, not the 7, that card, which is a 15. I'm going to go. I get a 7. I'm going to give it to him. So he's going to take it. He's going to put it here. He's going to try to make a block set. And he discards a 10. My turn. I just did that because I want to try to get a block set over there to show it to you. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So I get a turtle, which, well, I'm going to put it here as a part of this set. So now I have this combo, which is going to be worth a -5 because I got the turtle, the crab, and the pineapple. That is going to be -10 points against my score, which is great. You want negative points. And since I did that, I get another chance, another play. So I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to discard the card. My opponent's going to go. And he gets a 9. He doesn't want that. I draw a card. It's an 8 again. My opponent goes. It's a 9 again. Damn it. And, nope, I don't want that. And my opponent gets a 7. So he's going to discard that card over there. I will take that card since it's a 2, and I'm going to replace this card, which is actually a 5. My opponent likes that card because it works here with his combo. So he's going to put that here. And now he's going to go again. He discards a card. He's going to discard that. He doesn't want that. Actually, yeah, you can do that. That's fine. It's a combo, but it's also going to be the block set. This is going to be pretty interesting if you pull this off. My turn again. I'm going to draw a card. It's a number 4 pineapple. Sure. I'll take that. That doesn't help me out necessarily. It doesn't help out my opponent either. But he could take it if he wants to. And he's going to. He's going to take this. And he's going to get rid of this face-up card because it's less points for him. My turn. And I get the 1. Damn it. I'm going to get rid of this pineapple. And actually, since I can use a pineapple for a combo here, I might as well just immediately take that pineapple back, I suppose. My opponent's... Actually, I get to go again because I did the combo, I suppose. Because I rippled. Actually, do you get to go again after you ripple is a question. Yes, because I stacked it. I get to go again, and I get a turtle. That's not going to help me, so I'm going to discard that. This is where it's different from other games like Play 9, is where you get to stack the cards, and you get to do the ripples. In games like Play 9, Knowing Around, you don't have stuff like that. So it's kind of interesting that they took the game, that basic game, and they added some twists, which I think are pretty interesting. So my opponent's going to go here. I'll try to wrap this up pretty quickly. He gets a 2. He's going to get rid of a 7. Interestingly enough. My turn. I get a 2. That's perfect. My opponent likes that 0, so he's going to take that. And discard a turtle. Turtle. And what do I need here? I need a flower. Interesting. So I'm going to draw a card. It's a flower. Okay, I'm going to take that. I'm going to put that here with my combo. And I'm going to draw another card, obviously. And I do not want that crab. Or do I? I need to double check something again. I apologize. Whatever. We'll just leave it as is. We'll say the turtle is the one that's being stacked on. That's the card that I have to match over here. Same with this one, the flower. So, my opponent's going to go. He draws a card. He doesn't want that. Neither do I. I draw a card. I don't want it. My opponent draws a card. He doesn't want it. I don't want it either. I draw a card. It's a 3. It doesn't really help me, but I can play it here and discard a flower. Oh, no, that's what I needed. Let's just... damn it. Damn it. Okay, whatever. I did that. It's done. My opponent goes. He doesn't want the flower. He doesn't want that either. I'm going to go. Oh, I got the flower. Perfect. So I'm going to get rid of this one. My opponent decides he doesn't want that one. He wants a 1. He gets rid of that card. Comes to me. I'm going to discard that. My opponent gets a card. He doesn't want that. And keep going back and forth. Let's just say my opponent... Yeah, we're going to keep going back and forth. Let's just say my opponent says, screw it, let's end the game. Gets rid of that card. It's a 0. And that's it. So now, the game is done. We didn't get to ripple, unfortunately. But the ripple would be if, let's say, I take this card out. Let's say I play this here and I take this card out and I discard it. Because this card makes some mats, I would immediately get to put this here and make the mats. That is the ripple. And it's the same with if it works in a combo. If you discard a card that you can use, you immediately get to use it, and that is called a ripple. But I didn't get that, unfortunately. So now I'm going to flip over, players will flip over any cards that they don't have face up, and you're going to score points. Now, my opponent did not complete this combo, so it's going to cost him 5 points. However, he does have a block, which is negative 20 points. And this is 0, and this is 0 because they're pairs. And so he's got 9 points from the minus 15. That's going to be, he's at minus 6 points. A pretty good, golf score, I would say. Me, on the other hand, I got this as a 0, this as a 0. And this is going to be a 0 because of 2 12s. Minus 5, minus 20. But, I got 20, let's see, 20, 30, 8, 47, I guess. Minus 5, minus 10, minus that 15. It's not a good hand. I got like 32 points or something, whatever it is. But that's how you play the game of Ripple. It's just like other golf games with some additional twists. I like it. And pretty good quality on the cards. That's from Blue Assets Games. Comment, like, subscribe, let me know what you think. We'll see you next time for more. Thanks for watching.